Good morning, family, and happy Friday. Oh, I tell you, I am excited and elated about the things of the Lord. I want to share a word with you this morning about whose report will you believe. First of all, I am Marcia, host and the encourager, and I invite you to visit with us at www.encouragethyself.com at your leisure. But, anyways, I'm here this morning not to talk about the website, but to talk about whose report will you believe concerning you. You see, there's some people that have told you that you can't when God has said that you can. There are some who will look you in your eyes and they are close to you and you trust their judgment concerning you. And they have told you that you can't go to college because you're not smart enough. They told you that because you lost your job, you're going to lose your house or your car. And they've told you because you've had trouble in your marriage that the marriage is over. They told you because your daughter or your sons have been in trouble that there is no hope for them. You see, there are people, even in your inner circle, who don't know how to be positive. They don't know how to speak life. But don't hold it against them because God has says, look unto me, for he has all the answers concerning you. Whose report will you believe? The children of Israel actually were delivered from Egypt, and they were right at the edge of the promised land, an 11-day journey. Yet they could not possess the land until 40 years later. Can you imagine? 40 years later is when they obtained the blessing that God had promised to them 40 years earlier. Oh my God. I tell you, God is speaking loud and he's speaking with clarity. Whose report will you believe? My brothers and my sister, God has promised you some things. He's instructed you to do some things, but you've not done it because you've not yet believed that you can do it. Why? Because the others around you have told you that it's impossible. But I come to tell you that all things are possible with God. It took them 40 years. Why? Moses sent Joshua over to scout out the country and the land. And Joshua came back with a positive report to Moses. And he said, yes, we can. I'm paraphrasing. But he said, yes, we can. Things are in order. Moses, we can go over and we can possess the land. But the others who went over began to focus on their circumstances, began to focus on the conditions of the things around them. And they counted on their natural eye versus their spiritual eye. Moses, we can't go over there. They are like giants and we are like grasshoppers in comparison. Oh my gosh. But I come to tell you because of fear and disobedience, and because it's easier to believe a negative report than it is to believe a positive report, the children of Israel wandered in the wilderness for 40 years. Are you wondering? You don't have to continue to do that. If God has given you some things, or he's instructed you to do some things, or he's promised you some things, you are right at the edge of your blessing. Turn a deaf ear to the negative voices and adhere to what God has shown you and what he's given you. Oh, God bless you and may he keep you. I am so excited about the things of the Lord. I challenge you this Sunday to go to someone's church. It doesn't matter where it is. It doesn't have to be a specific church, but go to someone's church. God has a word for you that you might be encouraged to know that you can believe the report of the Lord concerning you. Again, I'm Marcia, host and the encourager. I pray that you were enlightened, encouraged by the words that were shared today. And I ask you in your outings on the weekend to please say a kind and encouraging word to someone along the way, because a little encouragement goes a long ways. God bless you.